Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today, students, we are going to start our chapter Light. Light is a form of electromagnetic waves, means it refers to visible light that can be seen with our eyes. Sun is the main source of energy on earth. Light sources include the sun, candles, lamp. Light travels in a straight line called rays, luminous objects. Things that give their own light are called luminous objects, like the sun, candles, lamp. Non-luminous objects. Things that do not give their own light are called non-luminous objects, like planets are not able to give their own light, but they get reflected from sun. Shiny surfaces. Light is reflected as a beam and can be seen on the wall. They do not give their types of materials. There are different types of materials. Some light to pass, others do not. Like transparent materials allow light to pass through them. Example, glass. Translucent objects, some not all light pass through them, like frosted glass. Opaque materials do not allow light to pass through them, and when light is blocked, shadow is formed. Reflection of light. To see an object, light must enter our eyes directly, or it can be reflected from the source into our eyes. Reflection of light in plane mirror. When light strikes a smooth or flat surface, it is reflected back in the same direction. Reflection of light in rough surface. Light is reflected off a rough surface and it is diffused in all directions. Law of reflection. Law of reflection states that the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Images in mirror. When light rays from an object strike a plane mirror, an image can be seen in the mirror. The image appears to be virtual image and it is literally inverted from left to right. Refraction of light. Light travels at almost 3 lakhs km per second in air, but slows down when it enters a different material such as water or glass. If a ray of light meets a new material at an angle, it bends. This bending is called refraction. The ray of light entering the new material is called the incident ray. The bent ray of light is called the refracted ray. The diagram shows that the light entering the glass block bends towards the normal. As it leaves the glass, it speeds up again and so bends away from the normal. The ray emerging from this rectangular block is parallel to the ray going in. Refraction in different materials. When light enters a material at an angle, it changes direction because its speed changes. If the material is very dense, the light slows down more and so the refraction is greater. The diagram compared light entering glass, diamond and water at 45 degrees. Apparent depth. One of the effects of the refraction is that the brain can be tricked into thinking that things are in a different place from where they really are. The diagram shows the apparent depth of fish. The rays carrying information about the fish refracted away from the normal as they leave the water, making the image appear at a shallower depth than the fish is actually positioned at. Refraction in lenses. Lenses bend light and form images. There are two basic shapes of lenses. Concave lenses, they are thin in the middle and thick round the edge. Uses of concave lens is spy hole flash lights, and they are also used to correct short-sightedness. Convex lenses, they are thickest in the middle and thin round the edge. Uses of convex lens include magnifying glass and microscope. A convex lens can behave in different ways depending on where it is held. How do lenses work? Light travels in straight lines. However, when it passes through a lens, the light is refracted, bent. Because of this, when you look through a lens, the light appears to be coming from a different direction. A convex lens focuses the light rays to a point. This point is called the focal point. The distance between the focal point and the middle of the lens is called the focal length. A concave lens spreads the light rays. The focal point is found by tracing the refracted ray back